Essjay and welcome to BBB, Beauty Business Builder. I created these videos to help people in the beauty industry develop and expand their beauty business and to create more revenue. So if you want to take your beauty business to the next level, then keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you also can catch me on my podcast, which is BBB, Beauty Business Builder. Enjoy. Hello, how are we doing? Essjay here from BBB, the Beauty Business Builder. I hope you are all well. This is a video that I'm actually doing as well as the podcast. So the reason why I've done it this way is because I wanted to share with you guys that are obviously watching this on YouTube how important video is. So if you're listening to this on the podcast, search for this in YouTube and watch the video version as well, because this will also be touching on what we're discussing today. So I hope you enjoyed my first podcast. I hope you enjoyed implementing some of the mindset strategies, the mindset things that I swear by and I like to do most mornings to kind of get myself in the right headspace to be productive for the day and to get myself prepared, motivated, and ready for the day, and hit the floor running, So I hope you've implemented them and I hope it has made a difference. If you're watching this second podcast straight after, then please continue to do that and implement the mindset strategies that I put in place. So we are still on lockdown. The day's date today is the 12th of May. So I recorded my first podcast on the 9th, I believe, and then I'm recording this one today. So we're still in lockdown. We are still housebound. Got a few little how can I put it? A few little changes, but we are pretty much very, very kind of confined to our areas. We're allowed to go outdoors and exercise more with our family, but I was kind of doing that anyway. So we are still unable to trade in our industry. I think we, in the beauty industry, the service industry, we are now at 8 weeks. And I strongly believe it's going to be the 4th of July. So that's obviously, what are we now? Mid-May. That's another, 10 weeks. So a lot of time out of action. And this is obviously why I've been starting these podcasts and why I've been implementing the changes that I have, to kind of prove to people that we do need an alternative side to our business. We do need a digital side to our business because we are vulnerable. We are very vulnerable if we only rely on hand to client. So today's topic is going to be about video and Facebook Lives. Now, a lot of these scare people. There's a lot of people out there that I know in the industry that won't do videos, won't do lives. Nobody likes the sound of their own voice, so you need to understand that. Everybody hears their own voice. They don't like it. Nobody likes the look of themselves on video. That's also a fact. We all look at other people and think, oh my goodness, why do they look so good on video? Why do they look so natural doing it? Why does their voice sound so good and mine sounds crap, But everybody's the same. I hate listening to myself on video, and I hate looking at myself recording myself. But we have to do it. It gets easier, and based on the response you get from your following and your clients, they love it. They absolutely love it. So it does get easier. So I want to talk to you about how important it is in terms of Facebook. So I use Facebook a lot. I'm still developing the Instagram side, but videos, live videos especially, get a lot more recognized on Facebook. So if you have a Facebook page and you use your business page, for promoting your services, promoting your hair salon, your nails, or whatever it may be. If you put a post out and you actually write, massage this week at this rate or whatever, the amount of people that are going to see it are going to be such a small percent. I don't know the statistics, but I've got 4,000 people on my page. If I put a post out and it's not an engaging post, only about 20 people will see that. If it was a video, Facebook allow more people to see it. So you get more hits on, you get more views. If it's a live, even more people see it. So it shows how valuable Facebook or Instagram lives are, because in terms of the eyes of the social medias, it's more, you're more connected, you're more, Facebook sees you as being quite active, and you're giving your clients visual, you're keeping people actually on their devices, you're keeping people connected to the social platform. So to do videos and to do live videos, you're going to get a lot more hits. You're going to get a lot more recognized by Facebook. It's going to allow more of your people to see it. So I don't know whether you're aware of that, but if you actually have a Facebook page, what happens is Facebook don't allow every single one of your likers to see your post. It will only allow a few. Then if they see that people are commenting, a few more see it. See more people are commenting, a few more see it. So the idea is that the more people that get you on that actually see your videos, the more Facebook will allow for other people to see the videos. And this is why I do Facebook Lives all the time. And when I first started, I would do them unannounced. I would just randomly go on my Facebook page or my personal profile and whack out a live about either a treatment that I've performed, and do it that way. And once I got used to it, and once I was getting really good feedback actually from my clients, I decided to schedule my lives. So what happens is all my clients know, who follow me for my treatments, my skin aesthetics and my permanent cosmetics that I offer in my clinic, they all know that on a Tuesday night at 8:30 I go live. So that's what I want you to work to eventually. So put out a few live, try a couple of lives on your Facebook group or on your Facebook page. Do a couple of lives, see what response is, and then maybe do a few on your profile, your personal profile, encouraging people to join your page. And see, if you're a little bit scared of doing it, record yourself a couple of times first. Record yourself just talking about, anything. Talk about what you've had for breakfast or talk about what you did yesterday. Do that a couple of times, play it back, and then start to do your lives. If you've never done a Facebook Live before, if you was to go live in your page now and you picked a time that was quiet, so middle of the day, or first thing in the morning, not many people would connect straight away because you've never done it before. So do your first couple of lives unannounced. Just go on and do a live. What I do want to stress to you is people, and I touched on this on my first podcast, people relate to you, and they want to build up the trust in you. So they want to see more of you. Now, this is my standard attire on a Facebook Live. If you are listening on a podcast, you're not going to see this, so go over to YouTube if you want to see me stripped back and bare. I literally just got out the shower. My hair is soaking wet. I've got a cap on. I'm wearing a hoodie, and I'm in my upstairs office, which is was my toddler's bedroom. You don't need to be fully dolled up, caked up, creating this there's this really made up look, stripped back is fine. I've done a lot of lives I've got a bit of makeup on today, granted, but I've done a lot of lives with no makeup on. I've done lives I had my pyjama bottoms on once, and I only thought the camera got the top half. And as I looked back, I thought, oh shit, I had my checkered pyjamas on. But then the thing is, that's not a bad thing, because people then was commenting towards the end of the live saying, oh, I love your pyjamas, SJ. And then before you know it, because one person commented, another one responded, another one commented, then before you know it, your rankings are getting higher. So getting that interaction is what you need. And people want to see a real person, okay? And what this lockdown has actually taught me even more so is, if we rewind back pre-lockdown, we rewind back to doing video meetings and video consults with our management team, or my husband's in sales management, and he has to have a online chat, and he's always done video consults, and other companies swear by video consults. If you did that months and months ago pre-lockdown, and your little toddler came running in saying, I don't know, I need to go for a poo-poo, or you heard some shouting of a kid in the background, you'd be mortified. You would absolutely be mortified. You'd be thinking, oh shit, I'm trying to be professional, I'm trying to do my job, and this is happening. Now that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And I've realised that people have become so much more relaxed when they're doing their video consults. I've been doing video consults with my clients, and I've had my toddler sat on my lap because she's come in, and I've still been, it just proves that you're a real person. It proves that you're a real person. And if you look at the clients that are buying from you, they're probably like that too. They have kids that, interrupt their daily life when they're trying to do things. And it is not a bad thing. It's a talking point. It makes them trust you more. They can relate to you more. And it's completely changed. So I would say now, all the Facebook lives, all the video consults, all of this that we do, the fact that it is more stripped back and real is a good thing, and clients and your potential clients love it. Okay, so if you are watching this and you're thinking, no, I'm not doing a live, you are not going to get me doing a live, then in terms of progressing your business, you're going to find it hard. You are going to find it hard. Video is the best form of advertising. We have got a free platform. All our social media channels are a free platform for us to get our clients and to stay connected to our clients. If you're listening to this during lockdown, you can't obviously put hand to client right now, but you can stay relative. You can stay connected with your clients. And what's going to happen is, if you're not staying connected by creating video content, creating lives, creating tips and tricks on how to look after your nails during the lockdown, how to manage your hair, how to stay on top of your skin health, if you're not doing that, other people are, okay? Like me. I've been doing that through my social media skin clinic platforms. Other people are doing it, and these are the other people that your clients are eventually going to go to, because they're giving content, they're giving substance, they're giving information. If you're just sat at home waiting for this lockdown to get lifted, great. But your clients in the meantime are so active right now. They're so active on social media. So this is the perfect time to keep in their mind, to keep relevant, to keep active, and to keep you at the front of their mind, so that when the curse is lifted, they're going to come to you, and they won't have been influenced to go elsewhere. So video and face, I want to, I'm saying video because I'm trying to make it a little bit easy for them people that don't want to do the lives, but I want you to do a live. A Facebook live is or an Instagram live is the way forward. If you're not doing this with your business, then you need to do this now. And what can happen when you do a video, when you do a Facebook Live, you can save the video, and then what you can edit that on a computer. There's many systems on many devices where you can edit that and actually have as a video. So then you can use that video and upload it to YouTube. You can even strip the text back and use the text as a blog on your website. So there is so many ways that you can use a video to create other content for your other platforms. So always save your video. What I will say is once you get used to doing your Facebook Lives, what I would advise you to do is when you go on a Facebook Live, take your time, don't rush. It's quite hard not to rush because nobody's talking back to you. So it's like me doing these podcasts now. No one's answering my questions. No one's giving me input. So I feel the need that you want to rush and you want to rush through it. Take your time and slow down. Do not rush. When you do your live, set up your live, start inviting people into that live. Start inviting your following, your clients. Welcome them in. Every single person that pops up, say, hi there, welcome. One of my first lives. How are you doing today, Janet? Have you had a good day? Let me know how you're feeling. Encourage them to comment. Encourage them to actually make a comment in the live. Like I said, this is very good. If they comment, this is very good for your for Facebook to see that you are being active. And the more people that are commenting on a live, the more that Facebook will allow other people to see that as well. So and that's more, if you're doing it in a personal profile, it's slightly different, but this is if you're doing it in a page, in an actual business page that you have. So encourage people to comment, encourage people, take a little bit of time to say, hi there, how are you doing? What you've been doing today? I've had and tell them a little bit about what you've been doing. Don't go straight in for the kill. Don't go straight into, right, nails at home, this is what we're going to be doing. Warm up your crowd a little bit, let them know what you've been doing. Tell them about a little bit about your day. So just have the first maybe 2 to 3 minutes as a bit of an intro, inviting people in and, saying hi, and then get into what you want to talk about. What I have learned quite quickly during doing my Facebook Lives is to do my intro a little bit at the beginning. So talk to the people that are jumping on board, say hello, say welcome, we're going to be talking about this today, do all the little intro and everything else, and then have a minute, have a little pause, and then introduce what you're going to do. So I would do all my hellos. Oh, I've done this today. I've been to the park with the kids, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to look after my nails. Have a moment. And then say, right, okay, today, guys, what I'm going to talk about looking after your hair at home. Things that you can do at home to improve your hair health so you retain colour better. Or I'm not a hairdresser, so I'm just kind of going off on what I think you guys who are watching would, the industries you'll be in. So introduce what you're going to do, and then do or say it and continue. Make notes before, obviously, and continue until the end of your live, okay? During that time, try not to digress off what you're wanting to say. And what I mean by that is I've done many lives where I've halfway through somebody's jumped on, another person's jumped on. I'm like, oh, hi there, Andrea, how you doing? And then somebody's popped up a question saying, oh, I don't know, SJ, you make it look nice. Oh, thank you. And then I start interacting. Now, the interaction is fantastic, but what it does, it means that when you come to use that video for, say, a YouTube channel or to post on your website, it's hard to edit. It's so difficult to edit. So do all your intro at the beginning, do all your welcoming, a little bit of chit chat, jump on board, say hi, tell them what you've been doing for the day, then take a moment, introduce what the live is going to be about, then do your live. Then right at the end, you then start scrolling the comments or the people that have joined in. Say, oh, hi, I noticed you joined in during. I hope you got a good, valuable information from what I've done. Any questions? Then start answering the questions. Then start having a chat. Okay, and this way you're going to be able to repurpose that video and use that video on your website or through your YouTube channels, you know, or strip it back for a blog or whatever you want to do with that, because then you can edit it. You can put a little picture at the beginning, then you have your live and then a little picture at the end. Now, doing Facebook Lives, like I said, it increases the hits to the page, but it gives your clients a bit of connection. It gives your clients relevance. It makes them trust you more because you're stripped back and you're bare and you're in your house or in your clinic or wherever it may be. And what I will say is don't worry too much about the setting. Now, this is my home office. I have got a backdrop here. I've got my board of jobs to do. And obviously it's a little bit more of a professional setting. I've got my light here. But I never used to have this. I never used to have all these gadgets. I just had my phone. So even if you haven't got a laptop, you can get a cheap little phone stand or even hold your phone, you know, and do it that way. Another thing which people really enjoy with Facebook Lives that I've discovered while doing a lot of lives in the skin and beauty industry is they like a treatment, they like a process. So what I find really well, I've done little mini skin peels at home. So I've sat there and I've got my little bowl set up and I'm actually doing things and showing them how it works. They like visual things. And I do think a visual live like that is so much easier than a talking live. Okay, so that's something that you can play around with. But it's live, you know, be yourself. You know, I remember one of my first lives that I did and I swore in it. I think I said the shit word, and it was quite bizarre actually, because afterwards I actually got a message from somebody saying that was very unprofessional. I shouldn't swear. I am a professional woman in this industry and I shouldn't drop the swear word. And it mortified me actually, it really did, because it was one of my first lives. And at the time I was working with a consultant who's helped me develop my business. I mentioned in my first one a guy called Richard Crawford Small. And I phoned him and I was like, oh my goodness, Richard, I've done this. And I was mortified, and he's like, get over it. No big deal. He says, I swear all the time. He says, it's you as a person. And if clients come for a treatment, do you ever swear? I'm like, well, yeah. Well, there you go then. If you don't swear and it's not you, then don't do it. But if you do drop the S word, the shit word, you know, or the F word, then so be it. So don't worry too much about trying to be this person that you're not. You know, be yourself, you know, be relaxed, do what you would normally do, and deliver the live that way, because that is what your clients want. Your clients want to see you as a person. What I will say, to be able, obviously, you know, a lot of people might be listening to think, well, I've got all my clients. I want more clients. I want to have different clients, or I want my clients spending more. This is where you need to be giving value. You need to be giving your clients value, and also education, okay? And what I mean by that is I on my clinic page, I do a lot of chemical peels and a lot of skin treatments. And so many times I've whacked out posts saying, buy this retinol moisturizer, or this cleansing gel has salicylic and glycolic acid and it's perfect, buy this, or you buy that, you get that one half price. It doesn't work. What does work is going live and talking about why retinaldehyde is the best, why retinaldehyde is better than retinol, and doing a live about ingredients, doing a live about I did a live that got me so much business from that, about the difference between UVA and UVB. And I was teaching people about the difference between that and why, and what an SPF actually does and what you need to look for when buying an SPF. So it created that trust, and the clients obviously were listening to that thinking, God, she knows what she's talking about. She actually knows, exactly what she's talking about. So I didn't have to sell anything, and when you give your clients education and when you give your clients value, you'll never have to sell anything again. You're giving them information about what is it you use and why. You can talk about the hair product range you use. You can talk about why you don't colour this type of hair. You can talk about, let's talk about massage mediums, why you use a certain oil, why that oil is the best one to use during a sports massage. I'm trying to touch on a few different industries that might be watching this. Nail extension products, why you don't use an electric drill, or why you use an electric drill and why it's safe to use an electric drill, to file the nails, because a lot of people think that it's the wrong thing to use. A lot of people think, well, there's nothing wrong with it. I use it because of this. Explain that to your clients and do a live about it. I have gone live, and I still go live every Tuesday night at 8:30 in my private group for my clients. I go live every week and have done for 12 months. And I will continue to do that. And it's kept me relevant, it's kept me active, and it's kept my clients informed about me, what I'm doing, what I can offer. And I have my sales trickling in, my bookings trickling in all the time. I never have to put these impersonal, meaningless posts out on Facebook to get clients. I give information, I give value, and I give my lives, I give my videos, and it's valuable. I'm not doing this live now. I was going to do this live, but I've done this as a video. Like I said, check it out on the YouTube channel. But what I'm going to do is obviously use this on the YouTube channel. I'm also going to use this for the podcast. And I will take snippets of this and use on my Facebook group as well. So I can repurpose this. If it was a live, I would have been able to use that as that platform as well. So your next task, podcast number 2, Facebook or Instagram live, whatever platform you feel works best for you, go live. You have to go live. It is the way forward, okay? So go live, save that live, and start to play about with it and repurpose that. Once you're confident in going live, let your clients know when you're going to go live, and also ask your clients what you want to hear the live about. When I started running out of content and thinking, oh my goodness, what do I talk about now? I've put a post on my group and said, right guys, going to go live tomorrow night. What do you want to hear about? Come on, hit me. That opens up discussion, that opens up comments, which also is good for your Facebook rankings and Instagram rankings. And then what has happened is I'm then delivering a live that I know my clients want to hear. So it's perfect. So podcast number 2, Facebook Lives. Go out there and smash it. Go for it, and check me out on my YouTube channel as well. BBB, Beauty Business Builder. Check me out on there. And yes, have a good day, have a good week, and I will see you for podcast number 3. See you soon, guys.